In this video, we're tackling one of the biggest questions every entrepreneur faces. Should I find a business partner or do it alone? It might sound simple, but this decision can make or break your business. According to CB Insights, 58% of startup failures are linked to founder disputes or solo burnout. So if you think this topic doesn't apply to you, think again. So stick around to the end, where I share the tools and platforms that help solo founders and partnerships thrive in today's world. The pros and cons of having a business partner. Having a business partner can feel like having a co-pilot. You can divide responsibilities, like one focusing on operations, while the other handles marketing. This split makes the workload lighter and allows each person to shine in their area of strength. Complementary skills are a huge win. Imagine pairing a technical genius with a marketing wizard. Financially, you split costs, making it easier to bootstrap and tap into both partners' networks. And when things get tough, a partner can offer emotional support and accountability. But partnerships aren't all smooth sailing. Conflicts are common, especially when visions don't align. Just ask Steve Jobs and John Scully. Then there's the issue of profit sharing. You no longer keep 100% of the revenue. Decision-making can also slow down since both sides need to agree before moving forward. In short, partnerships can amplify your strengths, but also your weaknesses. The pros and cons of going solo. Going solo puts you in full control. You call the shots, pivot fast, and keep all the profits. Think of Jeff Bezos in Amazon's early days, or indie SaaS founders who iterate quickly without waiting for anyone's approval. The speed and flexibility can be unmatched. However, it comes at a cost. Burnout is real when you're doing everything from product development to customer service. You also face skill gaps and limited access to capital and connections. It's a lonely path, but with the right strategy, it's one you can thrive on. Key factors to consider. Your business type plays a big role. High-risk ventures like tech startups often benefit from having multiple founders with varied expertise. On the other hand, low-risk models like freelancing, dropshipping, or content creation can be started solo with low overhead. Your personal strengths matter too. Are you a generalist who can juggle different roles? Or are you a specialist who might benefit from a partner with complementary skills? Financial needs also weigh in. If you're bootstrapping, solo might be the way. But if you're eyeing venture capital, having a co-founder might make your startup more attractive. Lastly, consider your long-term vision. Do you want a scalable empire or a lifestyle business that gives you freedom? Case studies. Let's look at some examples. Google is a famous success story built on partnership. Larry Page and Sergey Brin brought technical and visionary strengths together. Then there's Ben & Jerry's, where one handled operations while the other focused on creative branding. Their harmony made the brand iconic. On the solo side, we have Sarah Blakely, who built Spanx into a billion-dollar brand alone. She owned her vision and executed it without external pressure. Then there's MailChimp, which bootstrapped to a $12 billion valuation without investors or co-founders. These cases show both models can work, if aligned with your strengths and vision. Alternatives to traditional partnerships. Don't want a traditional partner? You have options. Advisors and mentors can offer guidance without claiming equity. You can hire freelancers and contractors for specific projects. No long-term commitment, no shared control. Some founders even start solo and bring on partners later, like Mark Zuckerberg did with Sheryl Sandberg. Hybrid models are becoming more popular because they offer flexibility while addressing skill gaps. Expert insights. Warren Buffett once said, "Never test the depth of the river with both feet." That's a powerful metaphor for entrepreneurship. Try things cautiously before committing. Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, compared finding a co-founder to marriage. Compatibility is key. And Marie Forleo reminds us, solo doesn't mean alone. Build a support network even if you're a solopreneur. Common myths debunked. One of the biggest myths is that you need a partner to succeed. But Crunchbase data shows that 62% of unicorn startups were initially founded solo. Another myth is that going solo means isolation. Not true. With masterminds, online communities, and social platforms like LinkedIn or X, formerly Twitter, you can connect with mentors, peers, and customers without a co-founder. Actionable checklist. First, assess your risk tolerance. Can you handle the financial and emotional stress of going it alone? Then, audit your skill gaps. Are there areas where a partner would add real value? Test the waters by starting a side hustle. If you hit bottlenecks, that's your cue to bring someone on board. And if you do go the partnership route, get everything in writing: roles, equity, and exit clauses. Comparative summary. When deciding between having a business partner or going solo, several key aspects come into play. In terms of control, a partnership involves shared decision-making, meaning major choices require consensus. In contrast, going solo offers full autonomy. You make all the calls without needing approval. When it comes to workload, having a partner allows responsibilities to be distributed, easing the pressure. Solo entrepreneurs, however, must manage everything themselves, which can be overwhelming. Regarding profit, partners split equity, meaning your earnings are shared. Solo founders retain 100% of the profits, giving them full financial reward, but also full responsibility. Speed of execution is often slower in partnerships because decisions need to be discussed and agreed upon, while solo founders can move quickly and pivot as needed. Lastly, risk is shared in a partnership. Both parties bear the financial and emotional load, whereas solo founders face the full weight of any setbacks alone. There's no one-size-fits-all answer. Your decision should align with your goals, personality, and business model. Many successful businesses start solo and later form partnerships. Others begin with a team and then streamline. What matters is being intentional with your choice. Take action today. If you're leaning toward partnership, explore platforms like Founder Dating to connect with potential co-founders. If you're going solo, check out Solopreneur for tools and resources. Either way, clarity starts with you. Pick your path and start building.